Greetings, seekers of the unknown. As you embark on this journey, may you unveil the secrets that dwell within the woods of Hollowbrook and uncover the chilling truth behind the Watcher's legend. In the heart of Massachusetts, nestled within the dense forests, lies the town of Hollowbrook, an unassuming place with a haunting history. The town's central legend revolved around a sinister figure known as the Watcher, a malevolent entity said to guard the ancient woods. Decades ago, in the midst of a bitterly cold winter, a group of friends decided to venture into the forbidden woods surrounding Hollowbrook. Ignoring the chilling warnings of the townspeople, they were determined to prove that the Watcher was nothing more than a local myth. As the friends ventured deeper into the woods, the temperature dropped drastically and an eerie stillness hung in the air. The trees seemed to close in around them, their gnarled branches casting long shadows that danced in the moonlight. Undeterred by the unsettling atmosphere, the friends continued their trek, determined to unravel the mystery. They came across an ancient, weathered tree with strange markings etched into its bark, a symbol they believed was associated with the Watcher. With a sense of trepidation, one of the friends decided to touch the markings, scoffing at the legend's power. As soon as their fingers made contact, a bone-chilling wind swept through the woods, extinguishing their lanterns and plunging them into darkness. Fear gripped the group as they fumbled to relight their lanterns, their breath visible in the frigid air. A distant, low growl echoed through the trees, sending shivers down their spines. Panic set in as they realized they were not alone. A pair of glowing eyes appeared in the darkness, fixated on the group. The friends could feel an invisible force, an otherworldly presence that seemed to encroach upon their very souls. Desperation filled the air as they realized they had stumbled into the Watcher's domain. Terrified, they attempted to flee, but an unseen barrier seemed to trap them within the woods. The temperature dropped even further, and their breath turned to mist as they huddled together in the cold. One by one, the friends disappeared into the darkness, their cries of horror and despair haunting the night. The woods fell silent once again, as if nothing had ever transpired. Back in Hollowbrook, rumors swirled about the disappearance of the group. The legend of the Watcher gained new life, and people spoke of the cursed tree and the malevolent entity that guarded the woods. Years later, another group of friends decided to venture into the same woods, driven by curiosity and a desire for adventure. Ignoring the warnings of the townspeople, they too stumbled upon the ancient tree and its sinister markings. As one of them reached out to touch the markings, a bone-chilling wind swept through the woods once more, and the glowing eyes of the Watcher returned. The legend had come true once again, claiming the lives of those who dared to challenge its power. To this day, Hollowbrook remains a place where the legend of the Watcher is spoken in hushed tones, a cautionary tale of the dangers that lie beyond the realm of human understanding. And a cursed silver mine guarded by an otherworldly entity. In the heart of Arizona, amidst the vast desert landscape, stands the desolate town of Mirage Creek, an eerie place with a chilling history. The town was known for its legends of a cursed silver mine, said to be guarded by a malevolent spirit known as the Silver Phantom. Decades ago, during the Silver Rush, the town of Mirage Creek prospered due to the discovery of a lucrative silver mine deep within the desert. However, greed and corruption tainted the once thriving community. Miners would extract the precious metal at a relentless pace, showing no respect for the land or the spirits believed to inhabit it. One fateful summer, a group of miners, driven by their insatiable greed, ignored the warnings of the town's elders and ventured deeper into the mine than ever before. The mine's tunnels were labyrinthine, with walls that seemed to shift and change, leading them further into the earth. As the miners delved deeper, the air grew cold and an oppressive sense of dread settled upon them. Despite their unease, they continued to mine for silver, ignoring the eerie whispers that seemed to echo through the tunnels. Suddenly, a chilling wind swept through the mine, extinguishing their lanterns and plunging them into darkness. Panic ensued as they fumbled to relight their lanterns, but the mine remained shrouded in blackness. Then, from the darkness, a haunting figure emerged. The Silver Phantom. Its spectral form glowed with an otherworldly light, and its eyes glinted with a malevolent fire. It let out a bone-chilling wail that reverberated through the tunnels. The miners, paralyzed with fear, watched as the Silver Phantom exacted its revenge. The walls of the mine seemed to close in, trapping the miners within. Each man met a gruesome fate, trapped, crushed, or lost in the depths of the labyrinthine tunnels. The few who managed to escape emerged from the mine, their faces pale with terror. They recounted their harrowing ordeal to the town, solidifying the legend of the cursed silver mine and the vengeful Silver Phantom. As years passed, Mirage Creek fell into decline. The once thriving town became a ghostly shell of its former self, its prosperity and vitality drained by the curse of the silver mine. Whispers of the Silver Phantom's wails could still be heard on moonless nights, a haunting reminder of the past. Then one night, a group of curious teenagers, oblivious to the town's history, ventured into the deserted streets of Mirage Creek. Ignoring the warnings of the few remaining residents, they laughed off the legend of the Silver Phantom and decided to explore the abandoned silver mine. As they entered the mine, the temperature dropped, and an eerie silence enveloped them. They wandered deeper, drawn by an unseen force, until they stumbled upon a cavern filled with glittering silver veins. Unbeknownst to them, the Silver Phantom watched from the shadows, its vengeful spirit restless. Suddenly, the entrance to the mine collapsed, trapping the teenagers within. Panic set in as they realized they were ensnared by the same curse that had befallen the miners before them. As the days turned to weeks, their lanterns dimmed and the air grew thin. The teenagers could hear faint whispers, and the walls of the mine seemed to shift and close in around them. One by one, they vanished, becoming victims of the Silver Phantom's wrath. Their voices joined the chorus of wails that echoed through the mine, a haunting testament to the legend that had come true once again. Mirage Creek remained a forsaken town, a cautionary tale of greed and the supernatural. The legend of the Silver Phantom lived on, a chilling reminder of the consequences of disturbing the restless spirits of the past. One fateful summer, a group of friends decided to venture into the Louisiana wilderness, seeking adventure and thrills. Their destination was the long-abandoned plantation known as Wraithmore Manor, a place steeped in darkness and mystery. As the group arrived at Wraithmore Manor, they were met with an imposing sight. The plantation house stood tall, its once grand architecture now weathered and worn. The air was thick with an unsettling energy, and the surrounding vegetation seemed to encroach upon the property. Undeterred by the legends that shrouded Wraithmore Manor, the friends decided to explore its decaying halls. They brushed off the stories of restless spirits and vengeful souls, dismissing them as tales meant to entertain and frighten. As they entered the mansion, a shiver ran down their spines. The air grew colder, and shadows danced in the corners of their vision. Despite their bravado, an unspoken unease settled upon the group. In a room on the upper floor, they stumbled upon an old, dusty book. The Book of Shadows. Its pages were filled with cryptic symbols and voodoo rituals, a testament to the plantation's dark past. Curiosity got the better of one of the friends, and they dared to read aloud from the book, performing an incantation that was said to invoke a vengeful spirit known as La Lumiere. The room seemed to vibrate with an otherworldly energy, and a sense of dread hung heavy in the air. Moments later, a chilling wind swept through the room, extinguishing the candles and plunging them into darkness. Panicked, the friends tried to flee the room, but the door slammed shut, trapping them inside. As they huddled together in the pitch black room, they heard a mournful wail, a sound that seemed to pierce their very souls. The temperature dropped drastically, and their breath formed mist in the air. Suddenly, a faint glow appeared in the corner of the room, the ethereal figure of a woman, her eyes pools of darkness, and her presence exuding an aura of malevolence. It was La Lune Noire, the vengeful spirit they had invoked. Terrified, The friends begged for mercy, but La Lune Noire's gaze was unforgiving. One by one, they felt an icy grip on their souls, and they vanished into thin air, leaving only echoes of their fear behind. News of the group's disappearance spread through Cypress Hollow, solidifying the legend of La Lune Noire. The townspeople spoke of the cursed book and the tragic fate that had befallen the friends who dared to tamper with the supernatural. To this day, Wraithmore Manor stands as a chilling reminder of the incident, and the legend of La Lune Noire serves as a cautionary tale, a testament to the power of the supernatural forces that can come to life when provoked. Greetings, seekers of the unknown. Embark on a journey shrouded in mystery and discover the ominous tale that has haunted Cypress Hollow for generations.